I think we've all gone through the same universal trauma of hearing these 4 words come from our parents. It's that damn phone. I remember when I was younger, I'd always go up to my dad and I would tell him, "Dad, I'm depressed." "Son, it's because of that damn phone." "Mom, I'm overweight." "Son, it's because of that damn phone." "Guys, I have no friends." "Surely this one can't be because of the damn phone. I mean, I need my phone to text people, for God's sake." "Danny, it's because of that damn phone." And honestly, after so long, you pretty much essentially quit going to your parents for your problems because you're so sick of hearing these 4 words and this same advice repeated over and over again. But something really funny that happens when you become older is once you start using your phone less, you really do start to realize, wow, all of my problems, all of my mental health issues, all of my social skills that I'm lacking is purely because I live my life behind a screen. I see a lot of the same thread circulating around on the internet of everybody in our generation saying, "Man, I wish we can go back to the traditional old love." Do you know why these traditional relationships worked? It's because your mom wasn't stalking your dad's Snap score, thinking, "Oh, it went up 50, that means he snapped 25 people, what should I do?" It was because your dad wasn't stalking your mom's location, thinking, "Where is she going?" They weren't worried about micro cheating. They weren't worried about who the other person was texting. And most of all, after you deal with a breakup in a relationship, in old times, you didn't have to worry about seeing your ex's posts. You didn't have to worry about seeing who they're getting with. You didn't have to worry about seeing if they're out and about at a bar. You just simply dealt with it alone, and whatever perception of your reality you wanted to put in your head is exactly what would happen in your own mind. I don't think people quite realize how much phones have actually killed relationships in today's modern day and age. Does it also come as a shock to you that ever since social media and iPhones have become a predominant thing in today's world, every single year, every mental health issue seems to go up? More people have ADHD, way more people have depression, more suicides every single year. Do you really think that these two don't have a hand-in-hand correlation? Of course it does. The problem with your phones and social media is this: it makes you live your life behind a screen. It keeps you in closed doors. You have so many people that are keyboard warriors nowadays, so many people lost in the real reality of what this world actually is because of things they're seeing on their phone and things that are getting fed into their minds that are negative. And it's something you truly don't realize how much it's affecting you until you just start to use your phone less and put that damn phone down. Put your phone down and go on a walk. Put your phone down and go talk to people. Put your phone down and go to the gym. Go read a book. Go journal. Go meditate. Go sit outside and just enjoy some sunlight. The thing you're not realizing is this: you subconsciously compare yourself to every single person you're seeing. Let's say you want to start going to the gym to build some muscle, lose some weight, which is a wonderful habit everybody should do. Maybe after a month you've lost about 15 pounds and you're really happy with your progress, but you open social media and you see the fitness influencer who's been lifting for 10, 15 years. This dude's on steroids. This guy's literally a grown man compared to you, and now you're comparing yourself to him, getting down on yourself. Maybe it's a Saturday night, you're really tired and you're just in the mood for a productive reset. Today I want to meditate, journal, go to the gym, read a little bit, maybe do something online and just chill out and enjoy my own company. 10 p.m. rolls around, you open up Snapchat, you click on everybody's stories and you see everybody's out at the bar, everybody's out at the parties, your friends had a function that you weren't invited to. It's giving you access to things you don't need to see. All the negative things happening on the news, all the negative things happening in the world, so many sad core videos on TikTok, and it's feeding you into this propaganda that this world is a terrible, evil place. And obviously terrible things happen in this world, but why does nobody talk about the positive things that go on? Why does nobody talk about the people who survived illness, people who overcame a mental illness, people who actually did hit their goals and lose their weight and hit their milestone, people who started an online business that came from absolutely nothing? Why do we never see these stories posted online? It's because it's not what they want you to see. They want you to keep feeding into this negativity that the world indulges you in. My only action step for you is delete your social media for 1 week. Just 1 week, not a month, not a year, just for 1 week, and see what happens. See how much more productive you are. See how much more social you are. See how much happier you are. See how much more in the real world you start indulging in. And other than the fact that it's killing your relationships, whether that be with your girlfriend or boyfriend or just your friends, and how it's absolutely ruining your mental health, this is something that is killing your productivity. I used to be the type of person who said, "Oh, I barely even use TikTok. It doesn't matter. I don't need it." There was one day I set a 1 hour screen limit on TikTok, and I hit that within the first hour and a half I was awake. Think about that. The first 5-6 hours you're awake, it's the easiest time to be the most productive. You're freshly rested from a good night of sleep. You haven't had any distractions yet. You just woke up from bed, and you're spending the first 4, 5, 6 hours on your day between TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, Twitter, whatever it might be. And it is killing your productivity. Even with basic stuff. Let's say you're someone who's in school and you're trying to study for a test, and you think, okay, I've been studying for 30 minutes. I'm just going to take a 5-minute phone break on TikTok. You know for a damn fact that is never just a 5-minute break. It's gonna be a 30, 45-hour break. And the worst part about this, it fries your dopamine receptors. It fries your productivity. Your attention span is absolutely killed. I remember my dad brought this up to me. He tried to show me a video one time. He hands me his phone and it's like a 3-minute video. And I'm kind of laughing at him saying, Dad, this video is 3 minutes long. Do you really think I'm gonna sit here and watch this right now? And he just looked at me and said, Danny, you're so used to the instant gratification of TikTok that you can't even sit through a 3-minute YouTube video about a real world issue going on right now. And that kind of made me take a step back and realize, wow, that is 100% correct. It's even to a point now you can't even sit through a 10-minute presentation while you're in school just because you're so used to the 10-second videos you're seeing on the Instagram Reels and the TikTok and the YouTube Shorts. Everybody knows reading is a good habit, but nobody's actually able to do it because you don't have the mental capacity, because you're so used to the instant gratification provided through TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. You can just swipe and scroll mindlessly as much as you want. It's even to a point now where a minute video is becoming too long for most people to sit through. There is nothing in this world that boils my blood more than admitting my parents were right about something, but I am 100% certain that all of my problems were caused from this damn phone. The sad thing is, most of the problems we have in this world are things that haven't even happened yet. It's about events that haven't even taken place, rejections that haven't even occurred, failures that we haven't even failed because we are too scared to try them. And it's because all we see on social media is discouraging comments on Instagram, sad core videos on TikTok, videos on YouTube telling you that you can't hit your goals, it doesn't matter, it's not even worth trying. I'm sitting here telling you, if there is somebody else in the world that has achieved something you want to do, you are also capable of achieving that same thing. There is one thing everybody has in common. In spite of genetics, in spite of gender, religion, race, there's one thing everybody has in common, and that is 24 hours in a day. If somebody is able to achieve a goal that you have not achieved yet but you want to do, it is simply because they are using their 24 hours in a day better than you are. Just remember, if you think nobody believes in you, I assure you that I am always watching, and I do.